A very warm good morning to one and all present here, respected teachers and all my dear colleagues. Uh, we are group number three. Our group consists of 7 members. One is absent and six are present. They are as follow: me, Chitransh Khare, Sharik Mohammad Khan, Mohammad Junaid Beg, Muskan Sukhwani, Ayush Yadav, and Harsh Raj Srivastav. So we are going to give a short presentation on a given case: India's first life insurance, driving growth with competency mapping. Sharik, please change the slide. So these are our table of content. As you see, our PPT consists of introduction, then about company, then the strategy adopted, before and after organizational structure, performance appraisal techniques, balancing and reinforcing loop for competencies, our analysis, our suggestion and conclusion. Sharik, please change the slide. So introduction. So basically, I'll give you the overview of our PPT. In this case, what is given in our PPT and what is given in our case. So basically about the case. So case is about there's one insurance company who was initially started with in 2009, but in 2015 when its CEO changed, they have a new vision of supplying the most insurance policies in India and to be in the top five companies in India by 2020. So this was their new vision. So how they achieve this vision, the case is all about what techniques they will use, because insurance company is a competitive market and we cannot do much with our product and price. So what they do to achieve their vision. So this is all given in the case. So the concept, I personally thought that the case is related to HR. So the concept of TQM, total quality management, and the brainstorming somehow relates here. So first question arises here: what is TQM? Because everyone is not well knowledge about this concept. So the TQM is basically total quality management. When any company have to get certain consistent increase in growth to achieve any target, then they apply the total quality management. Total quality management basically looks each and every aspect and provide the sustain and best qualities by training them and as much as they can do. As we talk about the insurance company, there's a very competitive market and the policies are almost same, and there's a very minor difference in the price. So they cannot do anything with the product and the price. So basically what they have to do, they have to create the quality in their employee. So there's a title also given as they have created employee as a differentiator. So total quality management looked after them, improving their quality as well as giving them training as much as possible. So that's why I thought that total quality management fits here. Now the brainstorming. If you read the case properly, there's a two-way process. The two-way communication process is given by which in hierarchy model, if we look, always talk about upper level to lower level. Upper level CEO will give the order to manager. The manager will communicate to employees, then the laborers. This process is going on. But here they have also used two-way communication. It means if the labor have any idea or the employee has any idea, they can also share with them. Employee as a differentiator means only this: to innovate the employee, to tell them to think in a new way, to create any new ideas. This is what applied here. That's why I've used brainstorming. Brainstorming basically is a process in which the group of people give their ideas to achieve any goal. So that's why I have related brainstorming here. Now the problem. So I will give an example of this problem. They have continuously innovates and continuously bringing new concept in their insurance company, which further you will get to know in our PPT and will be explained by our colleagues. So I'll give an example. Just an example: Muskan in our group just thought that he is working in an insurance company. Okay, he got promotion. He become a manager. There was a certain rules and policy by which he got promotion, and he passed that rules and policies. Okay, now the new CEO come with a new vision, new vision, and he changed everything, every new policy and everything, because Muskan is at a higher level and Muskan was a manager. So the new role and responsibility given to Muskan was much bigger than the employees. Then Muskan has performed in that new role and Muskan got zero. Basically, Muskan failed to perform the new role. So now the question arises and the problem arises in front of the new CEO, that the upper manager, the CEO thing is more qualified, is performing not well and getting zero and not achieving the targets. Then he discussed with the talent manager what are the problems. So talent manager explained that there was a certain old criteria in which Muskan was good. That's why he got promotion. It is not like that that he may good in this process also. Okay, because you have given all the new roles and all the new processes. So this kind of problem faced by these companies. So that's why TND and many system they have adopted and used to create employ as a differentiator and to improve their techniques, and also the adaptability capability, adopting capability. Some are good in adopting, some are well performing in their new systems. Maybe some employees didn't perform and they become a liability to a company. Then what the company do? These kinds of problems will come in this segment, in this case, and in this insurance company. Now the business model. So the business model used by them is bank assurance model, which will be further explained in the next slide by my colleague. And systems, they have used various systems like PMS, CST, and so on. They have used various performance appraisal techniques also, from bell curves to balance scorecards. So why they have used these techniques and why they have changed these techniques, this will be explained further in the slides. Okay, now innovation. What I'm talking about from the beginning. The upper management was very good. They are continuously innovating, continuously bringing new ideas like two-way communication, performance appraisal techniques changed, and continuously 27 new programs developed just to improve the employee, because they cannot do much with the policies and product. So this is all from my side. Now my colleague Harshraj will continue from the next slide. Harshraj, over to you. Sharik, please change the slide.
India First Life Insurance Company is a life insurance company in India. It is a joint venture between two Indian public sector bank. First, Bank of Baroda, 43%. Second, Andhra Bank, 30%. And third, legal UK Legal and Investment Company, Legal and General, 26%. It is incorporated in November 2009. It has its headquarters in Mumbai. India India First Life made more than 2 million in turnover in just 4 days, uh, four and a half months since the insurance company become operational. Business model: India First Life Insurance Company follow the mentions using using the existing customers and base of promoter bank like Bank of Baroda, Andhra Bank, and UK Financial and Investment Company and Legal Journal. It is over 4,800 promoter banks branches in 100 cities and towns in India. As of December 2011, the company has 600 plus employees. When Mr. Menuan, Chief Public Officer at First Life Insurance Company Private Limited, entered the office in Mumbai on morning November 2015. He founded a note his intercom from Mrs. Visakha, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of First Insurance Private Limited, and calling a meeting. In the meeting later, that day, Mrs. Maheshwari shared a new vision 2020 to be a largest insurance. Uh, India First Life Insurance into the vision with the themes securing the life and create value. Moreover, India First Insurance clear the define its organization values of think new, do more, and be honest and be for for the employees. Thank you. And now my friend Junaid will continue further.
Thank you, Ashraj. Sir, I am audible and visible.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Now I will discuss some strategies adopted by Mr. Praveen Menon in order to achieve 2020 vision. So, first strategy is a employee as differentiator. A differentiator is a characteristic of your firm that separates you from a key competitor and give you a perceived advantage in the eye of your consumer. So it can be understood that employee differentiator, it means that in a market that there were 24 competitors competing and offering almost they were offering almost same product and with a minor price. So in that case, the only way for IFLI to achieve its vision is to focus on continuous innovation from its employee by offering high quality of customer service, and the to improve the speed for the settlement of the claim. Please change the slide, Sharik. Now, the second strategy is envisioning competency mapping and career progression. Competency mapping means every well-managed firm should have well-managed roles and list of competency required to perform each role effectively. So, in this strategy, Mr. Menon introduced CST, which stands for Competency System Team. That means that which define the new roles expectation for employee at all level in the organization. CST also help in mapping the employee work, the competency expectation for the from the employee, and the skill required to do the particular role. Now the second one is link career progression with the competency. It can be understood as the Parker suggested Mr. Menon that the existing policy of employee promotion, if linked with the if linked to the competency, would help to achieve its vision 2020, because Mr. Parker, who was head talent manager, observed that the employee who get promoted to the new role is unable to perform their best, perform their best on that specific role. The last one is introduction of new policy. In this policy, employee will be rewarded for their performance and the good work that they had done in the previous year. IFLI will evaluate employee on the basis of three criteria. The first criteria was that time they were on that job, the performance of at their current role, and the third one is that they have the competency for that specific role or not. Now, my friend Ayush will continue furthermore. Over to you, Ayush.
Thank you,
Please change the
thank you,
slide,
Junaid.
Sharik.
Thank you, Junaid. Before and after. Now it's about the organization structure before and after Menon. Um, and there is hierarchy model which is used by Indian First Life Insurance before 2015. First one, operational band, assistant and deputy executive, tactical band, deputy manager, senior manager, and third one is strategical band, vice deputy and vice president, and last one is leadership band, president, executive, and vice president. Next slide, please, Sharik. There are some changes done by Menon after 2015 when he joined Indian First Life Insurance, which are as follows. He mainly divided organization structure into 8 major parts. First one is human capital. Human capital is terms refers to knowledge, experiences, and skill of employee. It is an asset of an organization. And second one is sales and marketing. Sales operation activities involved in promoting sales, goods, and services. Third one is operational and information technology. Operation and information technology is about to control safety control and industrial process assets. Fourth one is investment. Investment, it is an asset acquired with the goal of generating income, profit. Example, stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Fifth one is actuarial. Actuarial is the business profession who analyze the financial consequences of risk. Actuarial is used in mathematics, statistics, and financial theory. Sixth one is finance. Finance is the term that describe activities associated with bank, debit, credit, and capital market and money investment. Seventh one is governance and strategy. And governance strategy involves the connection between business and its management. Organization also held accountability by shareholders and customers. And last one is product. A product is the item offered for sale. A product can be service or an item. Now my colleague Muskan continue further.
Thank you, Ayush. Sharik, please change the slide. Performance appraisal. A performance appraisal is the periodic assessment of an employee's job performance as measured by the competency expectations set out by the organizations. There are various types of performance appraisal techniques. Two of them are given in this case. The first one is bell curve system and the second one is balance scorecard. In the initial stage of IFLI, India's first life insurance, the bell curve system was used till 2015. And basically, what the bell curve system is. So, it is a ranking system used for employees' performance appraisal. Through this system, the organization tries to segregate the best, mid-core, and worst performers. Balance scorecard. It is a tool used for managing job performance and taking employees' activities that were within the control of managers. In BSc, based on employees' performance, employees were categorized into the three brackets. The first bracket was the growth quadrant. The employee performed the job as instructed. The second is the ACE quadrant. The employee performed the job beyond that was expected. And the third bracket is the development quadrant. The employee did not perform the job as instructed to him or her. Now, my friend Sharik will continue with the another topic. Over to you, Sharik.
Thank you, Muskan. And now I'll be talking about balancing reinforcing loop for competencies, under which the first point would be the bell curve to balance scorecard system. So, first of all, we were using the bell curve system in which the performance was evaluated of the employees, but some of our executive thinks that this was not a relatively good thing to do, as we won't be able to judge the employees properly. So we switched it to a balanced scorecard system in which the employees receive three feedback meetings. These regularly scheduled feedback meetings were intended to help employees become familiar with the performance of a work goal. And now I'll be talking about introduction of learning and development. So what basically does the learning and development mean is learning and development is a systematic process to enhance the knowledge and skills of an employee by giving them certain programs that they can complete, and resulting in a better performance and swift working that of that program. And after that, now I'll be talking about how we linked our performance management system with L&D. By linking our performance management system with L&D, it enables our HR to be aware of the challenges that our employees face in the job. Employees would go through all these trainings and develop new skills, and would also fulfill the loopholes that were present in their previous working. So that's why we linked our performance management system with our learning and development program. And after that, we also developed 27 new programs for the employees, so that they can be trained on all the levels. Some of these training programs included advanced Excel learning, interpersonal skills, English training, and so on. And now I'll be talking about the capability development. exercises. Since we initiated with this learning and development program, we considered all these learning and development to be a part of the compatibility development exercise, since it was not just a training program, because the exercises help these employees not only to perform better in their given respective jobs, and also to develop themselves and to prepare for future roles. We made all these programs mandatory, so that the employees could learn well, and we counted these learning and development program as CDE in every year. And now I'd like to invite Muskan to give further emphasis on our analysis. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharik. So our analysis are, the first is upper management. The management was good enough in development of the employees by quoting that think new, do more, be honest, and be helpful. And they were doing possibly everything to achieve the goal of Vision 2020 to be amongst top 5 life insurance companies in 2020. The second is competitive business market. The product and policies were almost same, so due to that there was very close fight under this segment in the market. The third is adaptive nature of people. In the dynamic environment of working, some people are capable of grasping all the things, and on the other hand, some are not. The last one is two-way communication. Two-way communication is when the information is exchanged between the superiors and the subordinates. It can be said that the communication process having provision for feedback is termed as two-way communication. And now my friend Chitranj will continue with the further topic. Chitranj, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Muskan. Sharik, please change the slide. So our suggestion at the last in the case, the question is given. The question is in front of you. So the basically the question is CEO and the talent manager wonder whether introducing the new competencies framework and linking it to the PMS was the right decision to pursue. Okay. So I'll give the answer. Okay, I'll give actually my suggestion. I don't know whether it is right or wrong. I'll give you answer on the basis of our analysis. So my suggestion is there's a two point of view. If we talk about company or organization, so it is right. They have linked right. By this, the development and the improvement is only done of the employees. So they have done right techniques. They have doing everything as related to the case, as related specific with the field of HR. They are doing everything to achieve their vision. So their this decision was perfectly right. But if we talk about little out of box in the second vision, in this vision we are talking from the company point of view. If we talk about the second vision, again I'll talk about the capability. Okay, capability and adopting grasping power of the employees. It's not that only old employees having a lack of capability. Many new employees are there which is not versatile in nature. Maybe they will not adopt new techniques and they will fail. If we take an example, there's 100 employee. Okay, 40 will perform very good in new working environment, so 50 will perform average, but the remaining 10 is they become the liability. The point is this: if they are not able to achieve after all the trainings, if they are not able to perform, if they are not able to giving the result, then what you will do or what the company will do. So this is the main major suggestion, or this is the main major problems may occur in their vision achieving 2020. So my personal suggestion is they should not throw them out. Okay, they should not throw their loyal employees, throw them out. Maybe anyone is old employee, so they already give their 20-25 years to the company, so the company should respect them. Okay, there's nothing given in this case like they have an issue of investment. So if there's no issue of investment, so we predict that they have a sufficient amount of investment. So give these 10 employees any kind of work, change their work in which they are good at, and they'll perform something to the organization, and bring another 10 employees, appoint new employees, because there's no issue in investment given in case. So we are predicting that the investment is okay. So bring 10 new employees and give them this work, so they will help you to achieve their visions. Sharik, please change the slide. Okay, so now conclusion. So here I'll conclude that the same thing. Please do not throw out of the company the employees who become the liability and who is having a lack of adaptive capability. Okay, please give them some kind of work, and bring new employees if you need it to achieve the vision. Now, from my group, if anyone want to give any suggestion or conclusion, they can.
Yeah, Chitransh.
Yeah.
I agree to your point that they don't have to, matlab, they don't have to fire their employee if they are not working properly in the organization. They can easily recruit new individual for their role, and they can manage their existing employees to other role also, which are present in the company. Because Mr. Menon and Mr. Parker were in a right direction, that there were no any option left for the company to innovate and compete in a so competitive world, in a insurance industry. So the only way possible left for them, that they should work on their employees to enhance their skills, and they were doing also that. They have come with 27 programs, so to develop their skills. And if they are not capable of doing their work on a different position, so it is not very legal or ethical that the company have to fire their employee. They should also, matlab, they can also recruit new individual, because if training and development need investment and huge capital, then recruitment also required huge capital from the company point of view. So this can be possible, Jatraj, that they can easily recruit new individual for their role.
Yeah, thank you,
That's all.
Jinan. And I want to add one thing also. I thought that they will easily achieve their vision of 2020 because the one unique thing that they are doing, only one unique thing, because they are doing absolutely well in their HR processes and development of the employees. One unique thing is that after sales services, which means claiming insurance. Claiming insurance is a big issue, and the companies are परेशान करती हैं एक्चुअली, वेरी बहुत ज्यादा परेशान करती है लोगों को क्लेम इंश्योरेंस करने के लिए। तो इन्होंने उस पर भी ध्यान दिया, दे फोकस ऑन दैट ऑल्सो, दे try to settle the insurance, claiming insurance as soon as possible. So, which is the very unique point which I thought they have adopted. So that's all from our side. Yeah, thank you.